Dad has resolved issues with Kendall, but Mum and Dad still have a trust issue when it comes to dealing with their 13-year-old daughter, Kesley. So I took all three of them aside and asked Kesley to be honest about how she was feeling.
Well, sometimes I feel like you guys don't trust me when I go out with friends to, like, not just friends' houses, but, like, bigger places, like the mall and stuff, because at the mall, I've never been able to go off by myself.
Okay, well, we can change that. If your homework's done and you've done your chores, we have no problem letting you go out to the mall with your friends.
You're asking your parents to, like, trust you more, so what can you come to the table with so that they can hold you to a promise as well?
I'll set aside an hour of my day of studying.
Okay, that's good. That's a commitment.
I'm willing to let you do these things. Don't blow it.
What is it that you're fearful of?
Just letting go.
The fear comes from Kesley being robbed of what?
Her virginity. Her innocence. You know,
Kesley's there.
Kesley.
Hi.
we're willing to kind of cut the strings a little bit. And it's hard, because I love you. Mom and I love you.
It was very emotional seeing David open up to his daughter and opening his heart to her, because I don't think he's ever done that. Made Kesley realize my dad really does care.
We want what's best for you. The boy thing is already here. Dad just has to go buy a shotgun, all right? It's tough to let go. She's my little girl. I love you, honey.
Love you too.
And you don't ever want to have her in a situation that, you know, she's going to get hurt. But I just want her to know that I'm there. Let's make good decisions, okay?
Okay, so I'm gone for several days. Whilst I'm gone, I would like to know who's going to be doing chore buddies. All right. This family have certainly got some challenges whilst I'm gone for several days. There's no two ways about that. Mum and Dad, discipline. Follow through, follow through, follow through.
The biggest struggle I think I'm gonna have once Joe's gone is the tantrums and the timeouts. But I know it's something I need to do. We'll see what happens.
I'd like to see Kesley down at the movies with her friends, drop off, pick up, and having some fun, all right?
I am a little nervous about not having her around, but it's a learning curve, and I'm here to learn.
It's certainly going to be a challenge for Dad to keep himself on an even keel and to control that temper. Hello. Hi.
Hi.
I've been away for several days and I am very curious to see how the Miller family have got on. We've certainly had some work to get through. So the first one we're going to look at here is teen trust.
Okay, Kesley, here's your money. Enough money there to pay for the movies and get something to snack on. Okay, I love you. You guys have a good time. Bye.
Okay, how many times did you circle that car park?
I know. I drove pretty slow out of there, I can tell you that much.
Oh, you must have. But you did it.
I did.
You did do it. And so what happened?
It was great. When she got home, she came in my room and she sat there and talked with me on about her whole night and what happened.
The fact that she come into your room, now that behaviour is so normal. Now, if she goes out and she starts to go straight into her room, that's when you can switch on that little aware button and think, oh, I wonder if they think it's okay. So you can start to read your teenagers and understand, you know, that maybe something's slightly off. So we're going to move on to chore buddies.
I need you to come in and start your chores.
I can't actually do my chore right now, Dad, because Landon's eating.
Why don't you pick up now while he's eating, and then he can vacuum, and then you can trade off, start your chores.
Yeah, what's happening here?
Oh, Landon, just wanting to play with things, and sisters were busy working.
Exactly, and he knows. Don't worry, I'll just sit back a little bit. He's great at stalling the situation. Perhaps I'll get to sit back where all my sisters do all the work. God, I guess he's trying to find himself a girlfriend and a wife like that at the end of the day as well, right? OK, we need him as a 21st century man. What we can do is encourage Kendall to do her bit and say, leave the rest, because Landon will have to do his share. Okay. And then you can say to Landon, look, you're either going to do this with your sister at the same time, or you're going to end up having to do it 20 minutes later. Because at the moment, we've got him sitting on his hiney thinking that he's going to get away with doing it and his sister's going to pick up the pieces.
Right.
So we're going to move straight on to mum discipline here.
Maren, look at me. Touch that one more time. This is your warning. I will put you to bed early tonight.
She touched it.
Okay, that's it. You're going to go to bed early. You're going to bed when the babies go to bed at 7:30. Maren, look me in the face.
I'm having it.
Give me the remote right now.
I'm playing.
Right now.
I'm playing.
You are not.
I'm playing.
Look at me.
I'm playing.
Give me the remote right now.
I'm playing.
I'm not going to wrestle you, Maren. You're going to hand it to me. No, it's too late for that. Okay, you let go of this right now. Maren, you're going to go to your room, or you're going to go to bed early every night this week. Okay? Every night this week.
The discipline is still in a place where you're fighting for that authority. When you actually started to fight for that computer piece that she was holding, you should have very clearly demanded for her to turn around and look. And when she refused to do that, you should have then told her that if she didn't look at you, you were going to turn the computer off.
Okay.
So you're taking control of the situation. You do not need to fight for a steering wheel.
Right.
Because this is what happens. You're so angry with her by this stage that you've then given her an unrealistic discipline. You've said, you turn around, otherwise you're going to go to bed early every day this week because I'm so mad with you that I'm going to put you to bed every day. It's Monday when you said this. She'd be lucky if that lasts till Wednesday. And then basically, you've shown your child there and then that you didn't mean what you said. We need to concentrate more on our focus, definitely.
Focus, big time focus.
Okay. Let's take a look at Dad's tone.
Get up, eat your lunch.
I don't like hot dogs.
Let go of her hot dog. Are you 3 years old?
No.
Then stop it. Do not throw food at the table.
Dad!
What did you just do with your body? Identifying when you're losing it. What did you just do?
Put my head down in my hands.
Your body language speaks absolute volumes. I'm angry because this is happening, and you know what? That's happening. I'm angry. And when you see that, you then go, oh, I need to check myself here. If you're aware of it,
You can change
you
it.
can change it.
What was that? Why would you do that? No, I told you go up to your room. You're not going to be down here. I did not. I wanted you to show me because you said you were done. You're not. Go back up to your room, finish it. That was rude. Don't ever just slam your books like that. That was kind of dumb. What? What? Wow.
Sometimes you're losing it and sometimes you're holding it together. When you realise you need to vent it out, go out in the backyard and talk to yourself. You make decisions. Am I going to behave like this or am I going to behave like that?
Okay.
And then come back in. It will help you with your tone. So, we're not done yet. We've still got work to do, as you know.
Always work to do.
Okay, so let's get on and carry on with our work. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thank you, Joe.
Dad has made a lot of progress, keeping that temper under control. However, would he be able to promise his family that he could do so after I'm gone?
How can something so small be so intimidating?
I'll leave you up here.
All right. I realize there's a lot of things I want to tell my family. And there were a lot of things that I probably wish I would have said a long time ago.
We're all gathered here today as a family because Dad has done something very special. He gave you all a message. All right, are we all ready?
I'm so glad for this opportunity to see me as you see me. And I can tell you that I haven't been very happy with the things that I've seen. I guess the biggest question, is what kind of dad do I want to be? All too often, I'm very quick to jump to conclusions or to allow myself to become angry. And I'm sorry. I love you, each of you. Kesley, how mature and responsible you are. And Kendall, I'm very proud of you. And I'm sorry for butting heads with you all the time. Marin, you're my little teddy bear. Landon, I hope that I will have done a good enough job that you will likewise be a good father to your own children. And to my little ones, Ainsley and Avery, you are two of the very best little girls in the whole world, and I'm so proud of how you are growing up. And I would like to tell my wife, I only hope that one day soon I can become that husband that you have always deserved. I love you all.
Any thoughts on what Dad's had to say? Anybody want to comment anything?
Softened my
I
heart.
don't remember how I walked. My dad gave a really, really, really good speech. I was about to cry during the video.
Did you need to hear what he said? Yeah.
It was quite an emotional moment for the whole family, but it was something I think we really needed to see, that he really does care.
I think he did an absolutely fantastic job. These kids learnt today, through example, how they too can express their feelings and be okay with whatever emotion they're feeling because their dad did that today. You know, I've got to take my hat off to him.